The story begins on September 5, 1977, when a slender rocket lifted off from Cape Canaveral, Florida. Inside it was not just metal and electronics. It carried the curiosity, hope, and imagination of humankind. Its name was Voyager 1. Launched alongside its twin, Voyager 2, it would go on to become one of the most extraordinary achievements in the history of exploration, a mission that would travel farther than any human creation before it. At that time, the outer planets were worlds of mystery. Through Earth's telescopes, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune were only faint blurry disks in the darkness. Voyager's task was simple on paper: reach Jupiter and Saturn, capture their images, analyze their atmospheres, and beam the findings home. But what followed went far beyond anyone's expectations. A mission beyond its limits. Voyager 1 was designed to survive for just 5 years, yet it would go on to operate for decades, far beyond its original plan. Its systems were primitive by today's standards. Its computer memory was smaller than that of a digital wristwatch. And yet, this little spacecraft reshaped how we understand the solar system. At Jupiter, Voyager saw swirling storms larger than Earth, lightning flashes that stretched for thousands of miles, and the enormous Great Red Spot, raging for centuries. Then, it made a discovery that stunned scientists: volcanoes erupting on Io, proving that moons could be geologically alive. As it reached Saturn, Voyager revealed the planet's rings not as solid structures, but as billions of icy particles moving together in delicate balance. Each discovery expanded our view of the cosmos and deepened our sense of wonder. Every image that returned to Earth reminded us how tiny, yet remarkable, our world truly is. Crossing into the unknown. After completing its planetary tour, Voyager continued outward, toward the mysterious edge of the Sun's influence. In 2012, it became the first spacecraft to cross the heliopause, the boundary where the solar wind ends and interstellar space begins. For the first time, a human-made object had entered the realm between the stars. Its signals grew faint, taking over 21 hours to reach Earth. But even across those billions of miles, Voyager continued to whisper data home. Scientists noticed sudden changes, unusual plasma densities, shifting magnetic fields, and strange energy patterns that didn't match any known models. Some researchers suggested that Voyager might be brushing against cosmic filaments, massive, unseen threads of energy connecting galaxies together. Others believed it could be interacting with dark matter, the invisible glue that holds the universe together. Then came something even more mysterious. Among the faint plasma wave data were structured pulses, repeating in a rhythm that seemed almost intentional, a pattern, not random noise. Were these simply cosmic processes or signs of something deeper? The music of interstellar space. Voyager's instruments have long captured haunting plasma vibrations, the so-called music of space. Ethereal tones rising and falling like an unseen cosmic symphony. Recently, scientists found that these frequencies were forming repeating, harmonic structures, a pattern that hinted at order, not chaos. The echoes of the infinite. Could these be echoes of galactic forces, ancient gravitational waves, or perhaps the universe itself answering back? No one truly knows. But through Voyager's fragile antenna, we are listening to something extraordinary. A heartbeat that belongs to the galaxy itself, a rhythm older than the stars, older than the sun, older even than the Milky Way's spiral arms that cradle us. It's as if, for the first time, humanity has pressed its ear against the chest of the universe, and heard it breathe. What Voyager hears out there is not silence. It's the low hum of creation, the soft vibration of plasma, magnetic storms, and radiation waves that have traveled for billions of years. Every faint sound, every whisper of charged particles, tells a story written in frequencies rather than words. We don't yet know how to read it, but we know it means something. Because somewhere within that deep interstellar song, there is structure. There is pattern. There is intent. Perhaps not a conscious one, but something grander. A design embedded in the physics of the cosmos itself. Through Voyager, we are hearing the echo of existence. The Golden Record, humanity's eternal greeting among Voyager's many marvels. One object stands apart, a golden disk, carefully sealed, polished, and designed to endure the ages. It is known simply as the Golden Record, a message in a bottle, drifting through the cosmic ocean. On it are the voices of humanity, greetings spoken in 55 languages, the sounds of rainfall and wind, the crash of waves upon the shore, and the soft heartbeat of a mother and child. There is laughter. There is music, from ancient flutes to Bach's harmonies and Chuck Berry's rock and roll. There are photographs of animals, forests, human faces, and mathematical diagrams describing our place in the cosmos. Together, they form a portrait of Earth, a fragile, living world suspended in sunlight. The record's creators knew it might never be found. And yet, they sent it anyway, not as a cry for help, but as an act of hope. Hope that somewhere, sometime, an intelligence might discover it and understand that they are not alone. That once, somewhere in a small corner of a galaxy, there lived a species that looked to the stars and dreamed. Plated in gold and built to last billions of years, the record will survive long after Earth's mountains have eroded and its oceans have dried. It may outlive the sun itself. Even when our civilization is dust, Voyager will still be carrying our greetings, an eternal handshake between humanity and the infinite. A living conversation with the cosmos today, Voyager 1 drifts almost 15 billion miles from Earth. Its power source, a radioisotope thermoelectric generator, fueled by decaying plutonium, grows weaker each year. To save energy, one instrument after another is shut down. Yet, despite the fading light, Voyager continues to whisper across the void. Every message takes more than 22 hours to arrive. By the time we receive a signal, it is already a memory, a postcard from the past, traveling across space and time. The data it sends is faint, but precious. Tiny variations in magnetic fields, changes in plasma density, subtle ripples in the interstellar medium. They tell scientists what no other mission can. That space beyond the sun's reach is alive, dynamic, ever-changing, full of invisible currents and tides. The region Voyager sails through is not an empty vacuum. It is a cosmic ocean filled with invisible storms, drifting energy waves, and the ashes of long-dead stars. The spacecraft listens, measures, and translates these whispers into data, turning silence into understanding. Voyager has become our interstellar interpreter, a translator between human consciousness and the language of the universe. Legacy of a cosmic messenger. Inspired by Voyager's success, new missions, like Breakthrough Starshot, are being planned to continue its legacy. Tiny, laser-driven spacecraft could one day reach the nearest stars within decades, carrying data, images, and perhaps messages of their own. They owe their inspiration to Voyager, to a small craft built in the 1970s that refused to stop exploring. Voyager's endurance is a reflection of our own. Even as its power fades, it remains a symbol of persistence, of wonder, of human audacity. It shows that even a fragile creation from a small blue planet can cross the borders of the known and touch the mystery beyond. When its final signal fades into static, Voyager will not die. It will continue on, drifting silently between the stars, a ghost ship of knowledge, carrying within it the essence of our world. Long after humanity itself is gone, the spacecraft will remain, a messenger of who we were, a witness that we once reached for the infinite.